Hello, and welcome to day 3 of Summerween. It's technically still night 2 for me at the moment. It's about 11:30 at night right now, and I'm going to get started on Fever Dream. I decided that I'm going to listen to this audiobook in the dark, so I'm going to complete the challenge of, listening or reading a book in the dark. So as of now, I don't know if you can hear my laptop behind me just like chugging away at like trying to render the previous vlog. It takes so much out of my laptop to like render a video. Anyways, I'm going to shut off all the lights in my room. The only light in this room will be the light from my laptop, and I'm going to listen to Fever Dream. Good morning, how's it going? It's just a little bit after 10:20 in the morning. I keep realistically trying to wake up by like 9:30, but I feel so tired during these readathons because my laptop always takes way longer to render the previous vlog and upload it than I think it will. And like last night, my Sony Vegas freaking crashed when the video was at like 90% rendering, and then I had to start over from the beginning. It took like an extra hour off of the time that I thought it would take. So I was up until like 2:15 in the morning making sure everything got scheduled and everything, so that's why. But anyways, the good news is that I did read the entirety of Fever Dream last night. I listened to the audiobook, and this book was just so strange. I feel like it's one of those books where I would have difficulty even trying to explain to someone what this book is even about. It honestly did really read like a fever dream. Like the writing itself was really unsettling and really weird, and it was a quick book that I got through. Like I was able to listen to it in like an hour and a half because I was listening to it on 2x speed. This book opens with the most like unsettling, weird conversation between these two characters who are in a hospital. It's like this woman and this little boy, and they almost have this like mother-son bond, but they're not mother and son. And there's all this stuff about worms in this book. Like I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea what the fuck was going on like half the time that I read this, and I think that's the point. From most of the reviews that I've seen of this book, a lot of people say it's really confusing and they don't really fully understand what was happening. It's mostly just vibes that are creepy. And I remember Kayla saying yesterday during the reading sprints that there is really no plot. It's just creepy vibes. Like things are happening and it's kind of hard to explain and hard to even fully understand what I just read. I think for me, it's probably going to end up being a 3-star just because I did, really like the atmosphere. I did think it was genuinely creepy and unsettling, and listening to it in the dark just added this element of it being even more disturbing somehow. But at the same time, I just don't think it's one that's gonna be very memorable for me because I had absolutely no idea what was going on. Like just because it left a feeling of like unsettled feelings in me, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be remembering it very much. And I don't know, I just feel like I expected a little bit more maybe from it. Like I don't know, I just wanted more of a clear idea of what was going on. So I think for me it's a 3-star, but I enjoyed reading it. Today I have reading sprints with my friend Haley. She invited me to do these reading sprints. She's doing 10-hour reading sprints for hitting 10K with 10 guests. Like super fun, right? I don't think I'm going to be on the reading sprints for the entire 10 hours because I don't think I've ever done that in my whole life. And because I know at some point today, me and Rachel actually have to record our next podcast episode. So I'm probably just going to be on the reading sprints for a few hours. But as of right now, I'm going to get some food and I'm going to curl my hair hopefully before the reading sprints start. Hello, it's about 1:45 in the afternoon right now, and I finished reading Monster Volume 3 while I was on the reading sprints, and this volume was really good. I feel like this one, I don't know, I feel like it might be my least favorite, to be honest, in the series so far, because it did have a few slower bits, and I feel like it's getting a little bit more into, like, I guess politics and like less action heavy, but I'm still really enjoying this series. I think it's really freaking good. But right now I just wanted to get up and go to the gym and like do something that feels active, because I feel like I've just been sitting for so long. Like after doing reading sprints yesterday and like doing a couple live shows, I've just felt like I've been sitting a lot. So I'm like, I need to like be active and go to the gym and do something. And I haven't had the chance to go to the gym yet, you know, ever since J-Hope's album came out. So, like, I haven't had the chance to, like, listen to Arson in the gym and, like, live my best life. So we're gonna do that. I also really love going to the gym on Sundays, because I've noticed that nobody else goes to the gym on Sundays. So the gym is always, like, empty for the most part. I mean, you know, hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. But most of the time, whenever I go to the gym on Sundays, it's like deserted, like nobody's there, ghost town, and it's the best because I love being in the gym when nobody else is there. So if nobody else is there, maybe I'll take a clip or two, but if not, I'll see you when I'm back from the gym.
I call your phone, tell you what you did wrong, then ask you to come over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen, I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, then I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad for business. Not good with consequence. I found myself back again, crying on your shoulder. No, it's not good for me, but I still want your body. So dumb, but it's not over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen, I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, then I keep on reminiscing. I know.
I am back home from the gym. It was a little bit more crowded than I thought it was going to be for a Sunday. What the heck? But anyways, I just took a quick shower. I'm home, and now Rachel and I are going to film the next podcast episode real quick. If you didn't know, me and my sister have a podcast, and it's called Film Queens, and we basically just, you know, review movies and TV shows and talk all about those things over there. And so today's episode is all about book to screen adaptations. It'll be available to listen to Tuesday morning. I'll have our podcast link down below if you want to check it out. What's up, Cinnabuns? It's your Film Queens, Gabby.
And Rachel.
And today we're going to be talking about all...
What?
That's fucked up.
Okay.
Redo. Queens, Gabby.
And Rachel.
And today we're going to be talking about the best book-to-screen adaptations.
Ooh.
What? Super fun. You know, have a lot of opinions. Because if you didn't know, me, myself, Gabby, speaking, I am a huge reader. Major book lover over here.
Major book nerd.
So I have many opinions. On this list, we're only going to be including books that I have personally read, because I wanted to be able to give an opinion on the book in comparison to the, you know, the adaptation. But there are so many adaptations that we have seen that we've really enjoyed that are based on books, but I haven't personally read them, so they're not included in this list. Apologies. Hello, it is now just about 5 o'clock, and oh my gosh, your girl is tired. I just feel like I haven't been sleeping that good these last few nights, to be honest, and I didn't have any coffee at all today. I went to the gym. I'm just tired. Like, it was a combination of a lot of things, but me and my sister, we just finished, you know, recording our most recent podcast episode. It was really fun. I'm actually really proud with how this episode turned out. I think it's really great. I have to edit it tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do that today because, you know, tired. But Rachel and Obed are going to pick up dinner right now. We just decided to, you know, pick up food from a restaurant because I was gonna cook tonight, but like I'm so fucking tired, and we've cooked dinner like at the house for the last few nights, so I'm like, we're going out tonight, it's a Sunday, whatever. But I would like to get a start on The Butterfly Garden. I think this will be my next read for this readathon. However, because I'm so tired and my eyes, like I don't know about reading with my eyes right now, so I think Libro does have this audiobook available, so I might look into you know, getting that audiobook from Libro, because I don't know honestly if I could read with my eyes right now. Like I am pretty exhausted, so I think I'm gonna get the audiobook from Libro and then get started on this before dinner, hopefully before they get back. I also just wanted to once again point out these amazing book sleeves that our lovely friend Rachel made us for Summerween. Isn't it just like the best thing ever? I've been using this blue bats one for the last 3 days because this one is just such a vibe, and my sister has actually been using the little like ghost one because she really loves the ghost one. But like shout out to Rachel for being such a cool human being and for making these beautiful Summerween sleeves. I'm obsessed. I think this year's collection is just absolutely stunning.
Dinky? Where did, oh, go get it. Go play. Go on. Go play. Get it, Tink. Get it. Good boy, Dinky. Good boy. Go see.
Oh my god, be careful.
Oh, gee Louise.
I call him cheerleader. Like he's like
So cute. Aww. She
is on the move.
Whoa, get it, Tink.
He's
Yeah,
so
buddy.
He's so
Oh.
Phoenix gets so jealous.
Hey, you gotta share, babe. You gotta share.
Phoenix.
Come on, get the mail. Get the mail. Whoa. Pete.
No, scooter fight.
Good job, Tinky. Oh, Tinky. Aw, that's a good boy, Tinky. Yeah. That's a good boy, Tinky. Yeah.
What's up? I just wanted to do a quick update because I just finished reading part 1 of The Butterfly Garden, which puts me at about 85 pages into this. And going into this book, I had no idea what it was really going to be about. Like, I just had heard that it was like a thriller and that it involved some girls. That's all I really knew. And so far, I'm really enjoying this one. I actually really like the setup of it. Basically, there's this place called The Garden that the FBI discovers, and this book is kind of, it starts with these two like FBI agents who are interviewing this girl that he had called Maya. Like, that's not her real name, but that's what the guy that took her called her. And we're following these two detectives as they're trying to piece together like what actually happened and like what was going on there. But it's interesting because we go back and forth between the two point of views. So like we do get the detectives questioning her, but then we also get Maya's point of view, and we kind of get to see like her story and like what actually happened to her. So it's really interesting. I really like the audiobook too, because the audiobook goes back and forth between a male narrator and a female narrator for both of the two different points of views. I don't know, like so far I can just tell that this is going to be like something that's kind of hard to read because there's a lot of, you know, violence against women in this book, which is not something that's super easy for me to read. But I'm also really intrigued just by this story, you know, like the way that these girls, what happened to them just seems very unique and very different, and I don't know, I'm kind of into it, so I'm hoping to read a little bit more later tonight. Right now it's about 8 o'clock at night, so we're gonna watch Big Brother, because Big Brother is one of the best reality TV shows. It's like one of my favorite game competition shows, so we're probably gonna watch Big Brother right now, and then I'm probably gonna finish editing this vlog and then go to bed because I'm freaking so tired still. Alright, it's about 10 o'clock at night, and that is a wrap on day 3 of Summerween. I feel like I wasn't that productive today, even though I know that I was. I mean, the only things I read today was, you know, I was able to finish up volume 3 of Monster, and then I finished part 1, about 80 pages of The Butterfly Garden. So I feel like I wasn't reading too much today, even though it was a super productive day for me. Tomorrow is a day that I'm like nervous to daily vlog for, because I have a lot of things going on Monday morning. I have a meeting with my accountant, and I'm not sure how long that meeting is gonna last for, and I have to, you know, edit our podcast episode tomorrow. I have to call the bank to talk over some stuff, and there's just a lot of, you know, like adulting things that I have to do tomorrow morning. So honestly, like tomorrow morning's vlog is probably not going to be very interesting. So for that reason, I'm considering combining the vlogs for day 4 and day 5, just because for tomorrow I'm not sure if there's going to be a lot of like vlogging and reading happening, but I'm still going to try to make the most of it tomorrow. I'm going to try to do something fun tomorrow afternoon, because the morning is going to be so not fun. But yeah, otherwise it was a very, you know, very productive day today. I'm glad that I was able to get all of the things done. I think for the rest of tonight, I'm honestly just gonna like clock out and like go to bed pretty early, because I'm really exhausted. But tomorrow I do plan to finish The Butterfly Garden and continue with the audiobook, because I'm really enjoying this audiobook. I think it's really good. So yeah, that is all for me on day 3 of Summerween. Please let me know how it's going for you. And if I don't end up posting a vlog tomorrow, just know it's because I'm probably going to be combining days 4 and 5. But you know, who knows, if day 4 ends up being interesting enough to be its own vlog, maybe I will post it. But just in case, just know that that's the reason. But please let me know how is Summerween going for you? What have you been reading? What's the best thing that you've read so far? Let me know all the tea in the comments, of course. And thank you all so much for watching as always, and I'll see you very soon with the next vlog. Bye!